What's up guys, Chicks here from Chicks Tech Reviews. So today I've got my hands on the brand new Umidigi S3 Pro. Now this is a budget smartphone priced around £250. It has some pretty decent specs along with the same Sony IMX 586 image sensor as seen on many recent flagships including the OnePlus 7 Pro. So I'm expecting a decent camera performance along with big battery and a beautiful ceramic design. So first of all, inside the box you will find your user manuals, paperwork and also your SIM eject tool. A very nice looking USB-C cable, and it's actually a braided flat cable. So great quality exclusive flat cable included. This also comes with a UK adapter. It's an 18-watt fast charger and it's nice to get one included in the box. A black silicone case with some grip, and I'll show you what that looks like right now. Gives you some extra grip to your smartphone, nice textured feel on the back and still keeps everything nice and slim. Now this smartphone has a 6.3 inch LTPS display with a high pixel density of 409 pixels per inch with a Full HD Plus screen resolution of 2340 by 1080. And you do have a scratch resistant screen, but I'm not sure if it's Gorilla Glass or not. Now things do look very nice and bright on that display, and I have to say the streaming quality does look pretty good and smooth, and you can stream a maximum of 1080p on YouTube. Furthermore, the maximum streaming capability on Netflix is 480p, and again it streams well and does look pretty good on that screen. Now this smartphone is powered by the MTK Helio P70 CPU along with 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. And you also have a micro SD card slot which allows you to further expand the storage to 256 gigs. Now on the back we have a dual camera setup, and the primary camera is the very famous Sony IMX 586 48 megapixel sensor with an f1.7 aperture, and you also have 2x optical zoom, which is quite amazing at this price point. Now we've already seen this primary sensor in many recent flagship smartphones this year, which include the OnePlus 7 Pro, Asus Zenfone 6, Redmi K20 Pro, Xiaomi Mi 9, Honor 20 Pro, and the list goes on. But important thing to note is all those smartphones are priced above 400, and this smartphone will be the first cheapest smartphone from the bunch to have the primary Sony sensor. And on the front we have a single 20 megapixel selfie camera on the teardrop notch, and the selfie camera is also a Sony sensor. So Umidigi have taken a preference to Sony on all the cameras on this phone. Furthermore, the front and rear cameras can capture a maximum of 1080p video with electronic image stabilization. So enough talk, let's just go ahead and take a walk and see what this camera can really do. I'll be right back. So we are shooting 1080p video with the Umidigi S3 Pro front facing camera, and this is what the quality looks like. It's a bright sunny day, not windy at all, hot and humid. So now I'm shooting 1080p video with the rear facing camera with image stabilization on. And this is what the quality looks like. Furthermore, this smartphone comes factory unlocked with dual hybrid 4G LTE SIM slots along with Bluetooth 4.2, and this is running stock Android version 9 Pie. Furthermore, this smartphone is made from a four-sided curved ceramic body with a metal frame, and it does feel quite nice and smooth in the hands. The smartphone is 8.5mm thick and weighs 222 grams. Now, the fingerprint sensor is located on the back and is easy to reach, and it does do a great job of unlocking the smartphone fast and accurate every single time. And we also have face unlock, and I'll show you. And you can see that face unlock does a terrific job at unlocking the smartphone nice and quick. So fast fingerprint sensor and face unlock. Now at the bottom of the smartphone we have a 3.5mm audio jack, a single microphone, USB Type-C port and a single speaker. On the side we have volume rocker and power button. At the top of the smartphone we have another microphone. And on this side we have a dual hybrid SIM card tray which can take 2 nano SIM cards or 1 nano SIM card and 1 SD card up to 256 gigs. Furthermore, you do have quite a large 5150 mAh battery, and it takes just over 2 hours to fully charge it. And I was able to achieve 2 full days of battery life with mixed usage. So now we're going to test out some games beginning with Asphalt 9. So now we are going to do a quick audio test. Now for you advanced users, we have Google Widevine Level 3. And here is CPU-Z showing you your clock speeds, firmware, and route information. And I did run an indoor GPS test, and it took less than 10 seconds to find a fix. So the GPS works very well. Now in the Wi-Fi speed test, we achieved download speeds of 70 and upload speeds of 18 megabits per second. And the top speeds we currently get in this office is between 67 to 70 megabits per second. So that brings us to our benchmarks, beginning with a Geekbench multi-score of 5629. And in the Antutu benchmark test, we achieved 142K. So let's see how that compares with the others. So here is my top performing smartphone chart for 2019, showing you the latest smartphones and seeing how they compare with each other. And as you can see, the new Umidigi S3 Pro has taken position 33 on this chart with a benchmark score of 142K. Now you can view the full versions of all my charts online at chigstech.com and read them at your leisure. So there you have it, guys. That was the new Umidigi S3 Pro. Now this is a budget smartphone priced around £250, but it will give you a very decent overall performance. There is nothing I could not do on this smartphone. Everything ran very smooth. Now you also have the Sony IMX586 flagship main camera sensor, which does a pretty good job with photos and videos and even low light situations. So a very decent camera included. Now watching multimedia and playing games were very enjoyable on this handset. Now the only real letdown is the speaker volume. It is not as loud as you would expect it to be, but I'm definitely happy to see that 3.5mm headphone jack. That's certainly going to come in useful. Bottom line, this is an excellent option for those of you who want a great camera but don't want to spend over £400 for the privilege. Now this is a great budget combination, and I must say it works very well. Great performing smartphone at this price point. And with that being said, I will leave the links in the description in case you guys want to check this product out. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one, guys.